Alright, so this is the Potawatomi Trail. I tell you what, compared to the AT, this trail is a dream come true. Beautiful. Nicely wooded around here. I love it. Alright, so we just stopped at a bench to take off our jackets because it was getting too hot. There is some elevation change here. That's a hill we just came up through some woods. There's a green tunnel here too. Alright. So, it's a nice trail. Check it out. So the Potawatomi Trail winds through rolling hills, and the total trail is about 17.5 miles. Today we're going to do 11.5 miles and do an overnight. And then tomorrow's a short day, like 6 miles or something. This is also a mountain bike trail. So the hikers, well, there's a good down. So the hikers walk counterclockwise and the bikers go clockwise. So you can see the bikes coming a long ways away and get off to the side. Alright, so here, this is a little bit level. It's coming to a hill. So I'll let you listen to me huff and puff up this hill. It's nothing like the AT. That was a short one. And then we're going down. And there's a pond over here. It's all green. But we're actually going to be camping at a lake called Blind Lake. Give you a little bit more trail time. This trail is so nice. It has a lot of ups and downs, but they're not any length of time. So you go up for a short distance, and then you come down. Here's one where we're going to go up. There's some roots. So pretty much at the top. Now we're going level for kind of level. Then we'll go up a little bit more. I'm liking this trail, I'll tell you that much. Beautiful. So we did just come up a big up. There's a big down and a big up. Now this part is level pretty much in a dream come true. Look how beautiful this is. All these hardwoods in here look like black locust trees or something. It's nice. Haven't seen any snakes. Did see a few hikers and one maintenance guy with a weed whacker. Very nice. Okay, So here's the down. We'll come back. All right, here's a hole for you. Let's see what's in there. Hope it's not a bee's nest. Goes way down into the tree. Woo! Here we go. Other than a few steep ups and downs, so far I love this trail. I'll be doing this trail again for sure. All right, that's where we came from. So that's level, that's up a hill, and this is where we're going. Right now we're going down a little bit. Man, there's roots on this trail, but they're not as prominent as on the AT. I mean, the AT, there's roots everywhere in the beginning. Roots and rocks. Oh yeah, and then every so often you come to these nice boardwalks. We saw one mountain biker come by us already going the other way. He was flying. A lot of these corners on these trails, there's banks. So they use the bank and they fly around the corners. That's a little bridge over a creek. There's a little water source. Well, we're still on going north. When we get to the end of the north part, then the trail takes a sharp left. Could be up here, I see a road. And then you go west for a little ways, and then you start heading south towards the campground we're going to. All right, having a little snack here. And that's where we came from. All right, that's where we're going. But I found something for screwball. Let's see what we've got going on here. I hear something. Sorry about the AT screwball, but we'll hook up someday. Trying to get back to the AT for a week or two this summer. We'll see how it goes. APTL, you and Sue would enjoy this trail. It's beautiful. So far we've had 3 mountain bikers go by in the opposite direction. And let's see, been out here for about a little bit over 3 hours, and we're over 5 miles, so going at a good pace. We're going 11.5 miles today to the campground. All right, that's where we came from. And the reality of hiking trails is that some people don't come back and they have a problem on the trail. Looks like Dad passed away right here. Kind of sad. And that's where we're going. Look at this root. It goes up a tree. It's a vine that goes way up the tree. Unbelievable. Whew. Yeah, so anyway, we just came up a steep hill. Now it's kind of level. So I'd say we're maybe at mile 6 or 7. We've got to go 11 and a half. And they're predicting rain about 2:30. Right now it's maybe 12:45. It's getting darker out. So hello rain. Like home. That's what they look like when they go by. Alright, there's a tree that got all chewed up all the way up to the top. Big holes in it. That's where we came from. Just came up a pretty good incline. Now we're starting to go down. This is where we're going. This part right here is beautiful. Just a slight incline. Let's see, it's about 12:45. I think we're probably going to have to hike for another 2 hours. Anyway, making good time though. You can make pretty good time on this trail for sure. This part's beautiful. I think now we've had 4 or 5 bikes go by us. And one hiker going the wrong direction. And then an actual trail runner. Whew. So there's where we came from. Nice set of woods in here. Got a few trees, widowmakers that are hanging against another tree right there. Whew. That tree that it's up against is leaning pretty good. Hey, PTL. Here's a whole bunch of burls. Goes all the way up the tree. Huh. Look at that. Oh, comes a hiking partner. Look at the green. It's just beautiful in here. Reminds me of Georgia in late March. That was so pretty seeing the leaves come out, the flowers on the trees. Some flowers here. All right, we just came to a nice bridge that goes across a lake. Oh, gotta climb it up it. Whew. Wow, look at this. Sweet. That's a big lake. Oop, there goes a big bird's. Ooh. Now we have to go down. Whoa, it's pretty steep. Red-winged blackbird, red-winged blackbird. This is all swampy in here. Well, I'll tell you what, we just came up the hill that rivaled the AT with giant steps, roots. It was brutal, but now this is the prize after the climb, and we have to be getting close to our campsite. This is so pretty. I love this trail. All right, so this is where we came from, and we're almost to where our campsite is, but if you're hiking this trail and you see this sign, it says to BSA camp, Unachakaki, but that's Boy Scouts of America. Don't go on that trail. Keep going, and the Blind Lake campsite is just about 5 miles further. So there's the trail here. My hiking partner is he's threatening to quit. I told him it was a 6-mile hike. It's at least 11 and a half. All right, it can't be too much further though. We made it to the campground. There's the pump and there's the sign. There's never a doubt. Well, this hike was definitely worth it. This campsite is golden because look at the view. It's really nice. And then I have a bench to sit on. There's a picnic table, a fire ring. There's my hiking partner. All right. Anyways, here's the inside. So you can see my quilt. I brought the 15-degree quilt because it's going to go down to 35 tonight. And it's downhill going that way. That way is downhill. So you put your feet down there. I'm on top of my gossamer gear pad, so I'm not going to slide. And there's my entryway. Beautiful. That's how you filter water. knows what it's doing. So not only is it raining, but tonight it's supposed to get down to 35 degrees. I'm toasty warm right now, but it's only like 5 o'clock. I'd much prefer to be outside the tent till 8 o'clock and then get in and go to bed. So I'll get plenty of rest, that's for sure. 11.5 miles in the books today. Good night. So you should get some good quality audio now. So let me give you a little tour of my tent. I have my booties on. My pants are soaked on the knees, so those are coming off tonight when I sleep. Okay, so I'm on my sleeping pad with my quilt, just laying on top of the quilt. Then I have my backpack over here on the left side. My bear bag is hung on a tree. Moving to the left, I have my charger for the phone, my merino wool gloves, which I already have had on, and they are toasty warm. Then my cook kit, that should be in my bear bag, but I didn't cook anything in it so it doesn't smell. And those are my gaiters. And my rain jacket's over there. That red thing is my rain jacket. This is my puffy jacket, which I don't even have on right now. And that should actually go down there so it stays dry. Okay, those are my ankle supports. This is my Sea to Summit compression sack from my quilt. I have my pillow, Sea to Summit pillow. Over there I have 2 water bottles and my headlamp. My crap kit is right there. And up here I have this nifty little tool. It's a little light. If I turn it on, it's 1 lumen. And if you can see that, it'll burn for 74 hours on that charge. So turn it off so I can have a little light in here. And it goes from 1 lumen to 200 lumen. There's like 4 different settings on it, which is really nice. That's my vestibule on one side. Here's my vestibule at the other side. My entry pad. And you see the rain dripping off the edge there. So we'll see how dry it is. Sorry, I can already feel some condensation in here on the inside. Just a little bit. There's my water, C-Knock full of water. Plus I have 2 smart water bottles full, but it is still raining. Still raining. It's nice to be in the woods.